I'm Steve Auslander. I'm a 5th grade teacher here at Allisonville Elementary School in Washington Township. I am a PBS digital innovator. I'm also a Jacobs educator and a Skype master teacher, and I love integrating technology in my classroom. So I moved here from Maryland about 8 years ago, and I was not tech savvy at all. After my first year teaching here, I did a summer training with a few people from the district, and my payment for that was a laptop, a Mac laptop. And then I took another training with the district and I learned a little bit more, and I realized, this is not that hard and it's really fun. I love to use Skype to connect my kids to the world. So a really neat thing that we did just a couple of months ago was a Skype-a-thon through Skype in the classroom, and we ended up Skyping with it was over 34,000 virtual miles, all in 2 days, 48 hours, 34,000 miles. Mystery Skype is one of my favorite things to do. It's a team geography game over Skype, and you find another class, and you make a connection, and the class has to find the other class's location before they find yours, using yes or no questions, geography questions, problem solving, logic. Every kid has a job, everyone's engaged, and what's amazing about it is not only do the kids practice their geography, but you make a relationship with another class. I allow the kids to make music videos, which they love. I mean, they absolutely love it. And they'll choreograph it, and sometimes they'll turn it into a skit. We have a green screen now, and so they love the green screen video as well.
Measure me, mama measure me, use your ruler, measure my sides now.
So kids memorize lyrics to songs, they just do. And I'm often thinking, well, if you can memorize that, why can't you remember what an isosceles triangle is, right? So if you can, a long song doesn't work, but if you can get little jingles that stay in the kids' heads, they can remember the things that you want them to remember.
It gets in your head, and then it sticks there, and then when you're doing a volume worksheet, you're like, oh yeah.
I just think that technology is important because if we are learning it now, we'll be ahead in the future, and because all technology is doing is getting better and better, faster and faster. Our class believes that if we learn all this now, we'll be the ones to change the world.
I think one of the big things, and I hear this from parents a lot, is just how excited they are about school. How much more they're talking about school. A lot of times it shows up in the grades, but not always, but just their engagement and their involvement and just how they're excited about learning. I think that's the biggest impact that I can offer.
Our class does a lot of really cool stuff that not very many other classes have done.
It's just, I know I'm really, really lucky to have this experience with my teacher and how good he is.
I think a lot of classrooms should start using technology in it because it's a really good way to learn.
When kids are loving or excited about going to school, it makes everyone's life easier. I think kids are definitely more excited to come to school, and when you're excited to come to school, that's half the battle. I'm Steve Auslander, and I'm an American Graduate Champion.